What's up, guys? It's your boy Naveed Central, and I'm here today with a very special individual. Not only was this guy the youngest bus driver in the West Midlands, but then he went on to become a serial entrepreneur, owning several businesses around the UK and several properties, with some difficulties along the way, which I'm sure you'll hear. Without further ado, I'm going to present to you the main man and also the owner of the Swag King in Walsall, Sonny. How are you today?
I'm good, brother. I'm good. How you doing? You okay?
I'm amazing, thanks, bro. So just wanted to take me back in time. Tell me how it all started. Obviously, you were the youngest bus driver in the UK.
I was the youngest bus driver. I used to love driving at a very young age. I was driving 14, 15 years old.
Don't drive at 14, 15.
I was no license, but I used to be the youngest driver, and I used to be loving driving. But when I was 18, when I was just past my driving test in 17, I applied for bus driving, and they wouldn't let me apply for my test because I was still underage. So as soon as I've turned 18, day after, I applied for my bus test, done a 10-day course, passed it straight away. They were shocked as well because the youngest driver passing at that age, they never ever had anyone that age passing it. So done it for 5 years, done bus driving, but found just got bored of it, wanted to do my own business after. But I've always been a businessman because my dad's always been into business. I was age of 13, 14 years old. I had my own business when mobile phones come out in the 90s. Early 2000s, I used to do markets with my dad. My dad used to sell electrical stuff, and I used to have a little table outside selling mobile phone cases. Them days, I used to pay £1 for them, sell them for a £5. I made good money with that. I started doing repairs on mobile phones. Didn't know what I was doing, but I learned unlocking phones and everything like that. So I always started my own business. Then after that, when I was 18, obviously I done buses, done that for 5 years. After 5 years, I wanted to do something, want to make more money because I was only on £6 an hour at Travel West Midlands and they weren't paying me enough. So yeah, I got my first shop after that in West Brom. Got that, started doing good with that. Got my second shop. Then I had a heart condition. Age of 30 years old, 28 years old.
Well, hold up. So did that sort of heart condition just appear at 28, 30, or did you have that beforehand?
No, that just started at 28. I was getting a little bit like I was doing a lot of work and running around. Obviously, probably just chasing money and not giving a damn about my health and. Obviously I think I must have had it through my granddad because he had similar symptoms, getting out of breath and things like that. So I was diagnosed with a condition with the heart and lungs, and but I still never gave up. I still started, and obviously even I got a specialist in Sheffield for my condition. Even they're shocked. Like, I'm still working. I got this many, few shops around, and they were like, it's you with your condition, people do not work or anything. But I just want to put a word out there. Just don't give up. Even you got a health condition, just be strong, and you can carry on with life. Just try not to give up.
I understand that, and that's actually very interesting and emotional. In fact, the fact that you've got a heart condition and you still carried on going, it didn't stop you. Yeah. That is quite inspirational, to be honest with you. And so then what happened? Obviously you own businesses, but then you went on to own several businesses. You own 6 shops right now, don't you?
Yeah, 7 shops.
7 shops. Wow. So how did you go on to earning? Go on to these shops, for example.
Just started all the way. Had a good team around me, my family around me, and obviously my biggest supportive was my brothers. My wife helped me a lot. My wife stood by me all the way, and she helped me a lot. And from there, we just took over. Yeah.
Wow, interesting. So behind every successful man is a woman, as they say, a great woman. Would you agree with that statement?
Yes, 100%.
And obviously you own several properties as well. So how did you go from the business side to the property side?
Property side, I had my first property when I was driving the buses. Yes, I started my first property from there. Then slowly had my second one. Then started from there.
Interesting. And what got you into properties, if you don't mind me asking? From being a businessman to properties, was it just random?
my dad had a few properties, and he used to always want me to carry on, obviously having properties. And I used to see my dad, my uncles going ahead, and I want to do something like that as well.
Interesting, man. Very shrewd businessman, and I'm very intrigued by the fact that you're saying your dad obviously he had various properties and stuff like that or businesses. Now the fact that you decided to go out your way and do it yourself when you could have just lived of them, what made you not be a silver spoon kid and think, oh yeah, I've got everything, I don't need to do it, instead of and just go along and think, you know what, actually I'm going to be an entrepreneur myself, I'm going to make money myself, and I'm going to do this? What made you do that?
Since I was a kid, I used to be very motivated on making money. When I was at school, I used to be selling. I must be about 8-9 years old. I used to be coming home with 50-60 pounds them days, selling cyber pets, selling Pokemon cards and things like that. I always had it in me of making money. So, I used to always come home, have like 30, 40, 50 pounds coming home every day from after school. Them days that were, and from then it was just just always want to make money, and not like it's just one of them things when I just wanted to do it.
Amazing, and we're coming to the end now of the interview. Don't worry, we're not going to keep it too long, guys, but it's been a very interesting story in terms of your people who've inspired you, for example, and stuff like that. If anything else you want to mention, or you can mention as well, anyone who's inspired you in terms of your journey, in terms of success, who would you say that would be, and would you have any advice for anyone out there?
Obviously, I was going through I had a bit of a gambling problem as well, and I haven't mentioned that. Few years ago, I used to be a bit of a gambler, but obviously I had a few of a bad crowd around me, as they say. So keep away from gambling. Done it for a few years. Had a little bit of wake up call. I used to think this line is not for me, so stay away from people, gamblers and things like that. I don't like it anymore. So
interesting. So in terms of obviously gambling, don't gamble, guys. Make sure you don't gamble. And I can understand. I respect the fact that you never lost everything and never gave up. Because some people, they lose everything, right? Yeah. So in terms of obviously your inspirations, right? Who inspired you to keep going then?
My dad. My dad and my uncles, and I had a couple of good friends into business, and they always said to me, look Sonny, don't go in the wrong crowd. When I was going a bit on the wrong crowd, luckily they pulled me back on the right track, and when I seen them carrying on with the same line as me, and I just followed them, and just succeeded that way, so I was happy that way. Amazing,
I respect that. Any advice for any young entrepreneurs out there, anyone struggling right now, anyone with a heart condition, anyone in any field where they think they can't become successful, or they're trying to become successful? Any advice?
Anyone out there with the illness, I know it's hard, and I know I've been through a lot as well, but you know what, it's all you can do it. If I can do it, I've got a heart condition and I'm waiting for a double lung transplant, and I'm not giving up, and I'll be honest with you guys, you don't give up as well. You know what, chase your dreams and you become something.
I respect that, man. And honestly, guys, just to let you know, I'm also sponsored by the Swag King in Wandsworth. You know what I'm saying? Sponsored by these guys for my fight coming up in May. And we hopefully will have some amazing stuff and news coming for you very soon as well, inshallah, guys. Stay tuned for that.
Definitely, we're going to work together, me and Naveed, and I'm sponsoring him, and inshallah he will win this fight, and he's going to become something serious, and I'm telling you.
Amazing, guys. Really appreciate it. Guys, if you ever see Sonny, make sure you show him the love, and think about what I just said to you guys. Summarize the story. Young man, always with this entrepreneurial spirit, did go into a normal job, wasn't happy with what he was earning because of his entrepreneurial sort of spirit inside him, continued going, then he faced hardship in life, and obviously then went on, had gambling problems, he faced hardship in terms of heart condition, lung condition, stuff like that. Even right now, he's still got the conditions and he's still going, right? That is so inspirational. And, is there any final thing you'd like to share in case we forgot anything or anything like that?
No, nothing. That's all it. And just put my word out. Keep away from gambling.
Yeah.
Make sure. And don't give up.
Never give up, guys. Peace and love. And always support Swag King. Support Swag King. Yeah. They also own the Plug down the road as well. The Swag outlet in Birmingham City Centre and various other stores. You see any one of them, make sure you pop in, guys, yeah?
Thank you.